welcome back everyone. Good evening. It is Friday and we have some Monster Train to play. Let's go ahead and jump in it. I'll wait to change my volume until we get in here because I know the main menu is a little quiet. Anyways, we unlocked the melting last week, so we're definitely gonna run some melting. I think we're gonna do some melting random until because we've unlocked all the, we've unlocked everyone else. So let's do, where's random? So yeah, I will turn my volume down just a tad. There we go. All right, so we haven't played as the melting yet, so we're going to go ahead and jump in, and then once we get a couple wins, level them up, unlock their alternate champion, then I'll start doing like random, and we'll start moving up the Covenant ladder. So let's see, who we got? Daedalus. Okay, so the explosives have damage shield. All right. Bell, you put garbage in our deck. Okay. And then Seraph the Patient, you apply melee weakness and you gain damage whenever we do anything on a floor that you're on. All right, wonderful. So the thing I love about, oh my god, okay, gotta take Unbroken Horn. I think 7 energy at the beginning is very nice, but conserving energy is so much better. Like, I feel conserving energy throughout the entire fight is so much better than just having a lot of energy on the first turn. So the thing about the melting is, for anyone who doesn't know, is that they are built upon dying and coming back. So the question is, oh, okay, so we've got melting and alternate Hellhorn. Okay, I'm glad I looked. So the Queen's Implings, those might actually work against our dregs, honestly. So the question becomes, do we want a really good champion, but they have burnout 3, which means they just die in 3 turns unless we give them more burnout, or resolve and reform 2 random units, in which case when one of our units dies, or as our units die, our champion, assuming as long as he's alive, will bring them back with burnout, which benefits very well with dregs and other wax units. So I do like this, and don't get me wrong, this is probably really fun, but I don't know, this always strikes me as the classic melting. So I think any other time I'll probably take just the hard stats, but with burnout, and then bank on giving them burnout later. +4, you know what, that's actually fine, because you'll kill our units, we can reform them stronger. So one of the big strategies is this guy, since he's got low stats and you want him to live so he can reform 2 random units, stick him up here so he doesn't hurt all the enemies. And really, we're gonna let you 2 die so you'll come back, and I could play this, but I don't want you to get reformed, or yeah, I don't want you to get reformed. I could put you right here. I mean, y'all aren't dying, so I'm gonna do something just to help, because I want you 2 to come back, because I can stick you both up here. Why did you not reform my units? Does it have to be? Hold on, did I miss something? I feel like I'm missing something. Did they change this? Do they have to die? They have to die. It starts on, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, so they have to die up top with him. I'm stupid. All right. I thought that's how you did it. Did they change that? Oh, he resolves first, then they died. I gotcha. Okay. Sorry about that. And really, I want you to die, but I don't think we can make it happen. You'll die. That's honestly okay. Oh, actually, I want our dregs to come back. Let's see. Oh, Stevosaur, thank you for the follow. I saw your chat post, but I didn't see the follow. I'm sorry, but thank you for the follow. Hope you enjoy yourself, and thank you for the tips also. What else? Is there a way? I don't think there's a way we can kill you. We could stick another train steward. Both of y'all are gonna die. Let's put a train steward up here just to defend you, because they're gonna start making their way, and I don't want to play these. We'll save some energy. There we go. Now they're back. Okay. Now, let's see. You're doing a handful of damage. Am I okay with that? I am probably, but getting you to die and then come back even stronger with extra burnout, I'm actually okay with. And we'll do the same for you. So you would be the only one dying. So what if we put a train steward here? There you go. So you'll die, everyone's happy. We can put you here. Actually, we probably shouldn't have put you there because you'll burn out, but it's the first fight, we'll be alright. Our power took, what, 1 hit? So, see, this is what I didn't want. You resolved it in Blink. Do some damage. Let's keep doing this. So he's got burnout 1. He's gonna die. I hate this. So I'm honestly, I can't play anything else except another Queen's Impling. So I'm not going to do that. So we got our dregs back, so we can at least play a dreg. Which one has the best stats? This one does. So we're gonna put you here, and you're dead. So I think getting rid of the Queen's Implings might take precedence over everything else, even the train stewards, because the train stewards, when they get brought back, are at least, you know, have better stats. But the Implings, I do not want them to come back. They're taking up spaces that our dregs could use, or our other just better units. 10 health, apply burnout 2, extinguish and apply stealth, or apply +5 and burnout 2 to a friendly unit. I like all of these. This gives us a way to heal, and it costs 0. This gives us stealth. We could, if we got like holdover on this, but then that kind of ruins the whole resolve focus. Let's take Whiplash, make our unit stronger. Do I want any of these? Rage 10 might be useful. Honestly, let's take a vent, because we conserve energy. We can have a really good vent floor. You say it's a unit, so it needs endless, but it's strong with glass units. Yeah. What do I want out of these? We could start working on getting some money with Paraffin Thug. He does. I mean, he's got okay damage. I mean, he is slightly worse than the Horned Warrior, but his benefit is that you get you gain coins. It's a unit, so it needs endless. Well, oh, like the Queen's Imps or something else. Railbreeder might be nice, but I think it's a toss-up between the Paraffin Thug for the money or the Horned Warrior for the damage. Let's take Paraffin Thug, and maybe we can just stick him in the back of like the first floor and just put him and just put a bunch of dregs in front of him. Oh, the Tomb Stealthy guy. Oh yeah. I was talking about. Oh wait. Oh, that's right. You are completely right. Yeah, it's not a spell. It's a unit. So instead of holdover, you're right. It would have to be endless. Thank you for clarifying. What do we want here? Let's just straight up go for units, and well, I guess we can take a Horned Warrior, or actually putting you at the top to tank for our champion might actually be more beneficial. Endless right here. Burnout 1 +5 and +5. Endless. Is there a unit that we want to have it with endless? Not really. Paraffin Thug doing more damage might be nice, but he's not a burnout unit. I don't want to use a wick stone on one of our dregs, really. I mean, it was only 20, but what if we re-roll? We probably can't get one of these. That's kind of tough. Let's put it on our Paraffin Thug just so he does more damage. If I reroll, I'll have 30, so I can buy one of these. Let's see. Okay, this is kind of what I wanted. Extra HP can go on you. So you're alright. You're not a great damage dealer, but you will get some slay triggers, essentially. You coming in with rage is not great, and you getting haste isn't great either. And you just have spikes. Is that it? Spikes 3. Could we make that work? I mean, probably, but I don't want it to kill our thug. We would get money. We can probably make it work. Let's just assume we can make it work. If not, we die. That's usually how this goes, isn't it? Okay, so you up top, you get here, you start getting some armor. And why not? And we could let all of you die, right? I mean, reforming a train steward, I might as well. Even though they take up 2 capacity slots, I don't want to reform a Queen's Impling. It would get a kill. Why not? Now they're all dying except for the train steward, but the haste is not great. We could vent. I do think that's the case we want to take. So play vent for 1 on this floor is what I need to do. Paraffin Thug up here. Okay. Put a drag right here. There you go. You take less. Whiplash and apply burnout 2. I mean, you'll still die, but the damage will persist as you get reformed. So you can be our good drag. And really, I want some good melting units. I think that would be really nice. Like maybe a draft or something like that. Why did we did play a Queen's Impling? Really, I could just play you up here. There you go. And you'll die. You'll still get your armor and stuff. And you come back. And I want you in the back so you can kind of you can stay alive longer, even though you'll still probably burn out. The boss will show up. Do I want to put a train? Yeah, let's put a train steward here, just so when the boss comes. Oh, look, the boss is dying. It doesn't matter. We'll play event and in turn. Easy peasy. And he got the slay trigger, so that's actually wonderful. We made quite the amount of money. Yeah, 2 unit. Apply stealth to. It really wants us to take the molten encasement. Or we can mold and reform it. We don't really need a molded. As long as our champion lives, like, we have free molded all the time. I do think Memento Mori is worth it, though. Because if we can get this with, like, make it cheaper, that's a spell that we can put holdover on. And that'd be really useful. I don't really want to take any imps. Do I want a horn break? It's piercing. It can pierce through armor. That could be useful. Our deck's getting a little thicker than I'd like. So let's see. I don't want to take this. So let's actually come here. So we can get a remnant unit, which is what I wanted. We can stick you somewhere and get some money as well. This triggers whenever anything dies, not just when it doesn't need a slay trigger. You apply burnout to friendly units. I don't really want any of you because you're kind of tanky. We have 5 capacity, so like we could play the Paraffin Thug, you, and like a drag in front of you, and that's not conducive to the way that we're trying to build right now. Lady of the Reformed is a good tank, but again, we want our units to die right now. So I think we could stick one on the top, or I say on the top, on the middle floor, but I really want that to be used for like our good dregs. As they die on the bottom floor, we can stick them up on the middle floor to really do some damage. But we need good units because our dregs, although better than our train stewards in the damage department, they lack the oomph that we really need to get far. And I think we've already got a good money way, like a good money maker. I don't think we take either of them. So let's try and upgrade some spells. Magic power consume permafrost. We could save Memento Mori until we need it. But I think first off, you need to cost less. Consume. Yeah. I think I'd rather just put more damage on you. So what if we reroll? Making you cost less, 10 times the number of units. Making you a 1 cost card I think is great. Double stack. Could put it on you. Burn out 4, but it still only gives us +5. Let's see, where is it? No. -1. I could put on Memento Mori, make it a 1 cost card. That's useful. But I really want to put like a holdover on it, so when we get it, we can just play it, and it's just really good damage. You being 0 is kind of irrelevant. But you doing a lot of damage, albeit consuming, might be the right play. Or we could have a really heavy vent. 2 times 1 plus 20. That's good AoE. That's tough. Let's take a Hornbreak Piercing, and we will remove a Queen Zipling. We need to start getting these out of our deck, more so than the Train Stewards. Do I want to purge another one? Let's purge another one. I like the Implings, don't get me wrong, they do good damage to the front enemy unit, but we need the right units to come back when they die, and with Queen's Implings, it's not going to happen. Okay, playing black cards deals 100 damage to the front enemy unit. When summoned, friendly units get +1 for every black card in your deck. Okay. When you play your first black card each turn, restore 5 fire health. This will give us +3 damage. That's not nothing. But these, we get them, but they're gone, essentially. Unless we, like, duplicated them. What if we take nothing? I'd say this is probably the best one out of them for what we're doing. I mean, this is good for fire health, don't get me wrong. But this puts 3 deadweight cards in our deck, and I'd like to keep our deck thin. And +3 damage isn't that great. I think we leave. That could be the wrong call, but I think having those 3 dead draw cards in our deck for 3 extra damage, although it would be throughout all of our units, I don't think it's worth it, because I need to be able to cycle through my deck quickly. Go up here, you go down here, you go right here. Could we play you? You would, I mean, you're dying anyways to you. You could play this. You'd be at 15. Yeah, I mean, you'd still kill you, nothing happens to you. I could play a Train Steward. For what purpose, though? Let's just reserve our energy and go to the next one. Alright, so Steelworker, you need to come here. And we'll start getting these boys out here so they can start dying. And really, I will do this. Let's kill you. You're gonna die from this. You're not gonna do anything. So I'm okay with that. Alright, alright. You're taking 5. I'm not a big fan. We could do some damage to you, just, I mean, no enemy here has armor. We could do 30 damage. I'd like to do it to you, but you have all this in front of you. Yeah, it's targeted to the front enemy unit. You're burning out. You have come back, so you're not gonna kill us. So let's put you here. You're gonna burn out. Let's put you here. So, because you'll probably burn out. If you don't die, you'll burn out. You're doing 4 damage. Let's put you here so you'll die. You're taking 5 damage from what? This? I thought you do 10 damage. Oh, because it's penetrating the armor. That's why. I'm okay with this. I mean, we can kill you, but you're not doing any damage, so it doesn't really matter. I just stopped my slugger from killing the guy for money. I thought, oh, probably one of the other units. Oh well. I mean, I'm not on any covenant ranks right now, so money isn't going to be that hard to come by. Or at least on all of my other runs. Generally, by the end, I've got enough money to do what I need to do, in theory. But well, at least in practice in the past. But having a guy that actually generates money is nice. So you've come back. Let's see. So you're doing 30 damage. Oh, probably from putting the dregs up here or something like that. Let's see. Putting... You could put it behind the slugger too. Yeah, I could. I very well could. I'd like you to die, so potentially we can bring you back even stronger. Like if we can get... I mean, I want drafts, don't get me wrong, because they have an innate multi-strike on them. And bringing them back is really nice. But I need to do something with my dregs if they're going to be our carrying force. Okay, so who does what? You're not doing anything. You're going to hit you, you're going to kill you, and then this is going to kill you. You're going to get this kill. Yeah, you're going to get that kill and nothing else. So... we could put a drag in front, and you'd still... I mean, you'd still be the only one dying. We could vent. It's not necessarily a bad play. We could put you right here just to take a hit, and then you'll burn out next turn. What if... and if we vented, it's 18 damage, so you would die. You'd still get killed. You'd still survive. Simply because nothing else would be attacking you. But you would have... what? We could put permafrost on a vent and just save all of our energy and just have one really... and put like permafrost and like magic power or something like that on this. And just have one really strong vent in a combat. Yeah, what if we put a burnout through right here? Now you're taking a big hit. And then what if we... gave you extra burnout so you did more damage. You got an incant trigger, but I'm okay with that. And let's vent, and now everyone's dying. Except for you, but you're gonna explode, and that's okay. I'm really glad you're not putting these up here. Okay, so we want our slugger to stay alive. Kind of. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He does do good damage, and his HP is actually okay, so he's probably gonna be safe no matter what. But what if we put you here? You're not dying. Yeah, we'll just do this. And we can pierce. I mean, you're all dying, so let's leave that alone. Might as well hit you, just for the damage. I really wish this wasn't here so I could hit you. What if... no, because we would need the 2 energy to play it. Okay. Well, let's put you here, just so you can be a sponge if anything makes it up there. And you're dead. And we might as well play this to give you, or to do some extra damage. Alright, good stuff. So we're making plays, but I am a little concerned. We do have a lot of imps. We don't have rage. I don't really want endless on anything. Do I? I don't think I do. I want my units to die so they can get reformed. I mean, we might as well take an impalate since we have imps. Chances are we aren't going to get rid of all of our imps. An Alpha Fiend is nice. We can put you on the middle floor and that would be really nice. Although you won't get as many strike triggers being in the middle floor. But we can use you to mop up what's left. So that way it still allows our dregs to die. And it allows you to, you know, get stronger for the units that get past. Because really, we use the waves before the boss to kill our units to bring them back stronger. So the bottom floor doesn't do a whole lot as far as damage is concerned, except for our Paraffin Thug. The middle floor is empty right now, so that's just a free floor for them. If we had an Alpha Fiend there, he can kind of do something, especially since he's got more health to survive. That'll help our top floor retain its integrity longer. But you getting harvest triggers on the bottom floor would be nice, but again, well, +3 and +3 on anytime anything dies on the floor with you. We could put our Paraffin Thug on the bottom floor and put that guy on the top or on the middle floor and just have the dregs alternate between them because we've got plenty of dregs. I still think we go Alpha Fiend. Yeah, because simply striking, you'll scale faster. We don't really have a capacity problem. We don't really have an energy problem. I guess we go draw. Really? Why not? Yeah. I mean, the capacity would be nice to put more dregs like on the bottom floor or something like that, but they're one capacity anyways, so here I think we got to go here so we can try and upgrade our units. A Demon Fiend? Well, now I kind of wish I had taken capacity because we could put where are you at? Where'd you go? Our Alpha Fiend and our Demon Fiend on the same floor. Do I still want you? Yes, but it's tough because you're great damage and you're great health. Yeah, I mean that pretty much speaks for itself. You do great damage, you do great health, or you have great health. I don't want any of these. Large stone. You being a large boy is really nice. You would take up an entire floor by yourself. We would be able to play you, but not on the first turn. What if we get you and give you multi-strike? So let's do this. So you can be a big boy and you'll get nice and strong. HP. What if we put HP on one of our dregs? Actually, no. Put it on you. You need HP. Upgrade unit with +10. No. You benefit so much more from multi-strike. What if we gave a dreg extra damage? I mean, chances are we're not going to get a whole lot of really good like remnant cards between now and the boss. It's possible, don't get me wrong. But I mean, why not? We can just start increasing the units that we do have, and so as they die, they'll come back even stronger. We'll upgrade you. Oh, this is what I want. 2 units and apply additional damage. So yes. The harvest trigger is nice, but we don't really want you on a floor with enemies because we want you to live. Armor 15. Why not? You do haste. Okay. You're just a big boy. And you don't have trample. You're not the trample boy. Why not? We're not going to get a whole lot of killing, and our pyre might take some damage, but as long as we get the gas that we need, I think our units, that comeback will be significant. I'll put you here. I wish you would die. Oh, actually, you can't because we have 0 energy. So let's put you here so you die. You won't die this turn. You'll die next turn. Could do an Impalate. It's to the front enemy unit. It's only 1 energy. We can't play you. Paraffin Thug, you need to come out here. You need to come out here. Wonderful. We can play an Impalate. You 45, 75. You wouldn't die. You would have 15 HP exactly. But this guy will get you. We can play it here and kill you. I think that's the play. So you're dead. And I could put this here to do extra damage, but I don't want you to come back because you'll die. We can put you here and just tank a hit for our... We'll draw another one. Let's conserve our energy. All right. You could take a hit for our Demon Fiend, but you'll be alright. Okay, so now you're coming out. And you're not dying, okay. You're not dying either. Can I kill you? No, you'll have 5 HP. You'll go up with 30 HP and die to 1 hit. No matter what, you're gonna die to 1 hit. And you, I honestly, can you die? Yes. So since you're not dying, let's put you here so you die because you are strong. And since you have extra burnout and you're already strong, let's apply it to you. And put you here. And what if we killed you? That way you're not hasted. Our Alpha Fiend, I got him mixed up with Demon Fiend. Our Alpha Fiend will now have someone to hit. Okay. We can just keep giving you burnout. Let's see. Stick you right here so you can die. Alright, so let's see who's getting the kill. I'm pretty sure you are. Let's see. Everyone's gonna hit. You're gonna die. You're gonna do 19. You're gonna do 29. Yeah, and then you'll get the kill. Okay, wonderful. And we're gonna put you here just to tank a hit. I could play this, but I'd rather not because I wanted my Paraffin Thug to get the kill. And I think he did. I wasn't paying attention. We could play we cannot play our Demon Fiend. We don't have the capacity. So I want you to live because you're a good damage dealer, and the boss is coming. So we'll put you back here behind you because you're a little tanky boy. And then we might as well just we'll hit you. We'll do this. You're not dying, but at least you're not getting hit. And yeah, I'm okay with this. And honestly, I'm leaving the spot in the middle open because if he makes it past this floor, I can put a Dreg behind him and that'll do a lot of work. You're burning out, so I don't like that. Let's change that. So what else? This floor is full. So I'm honestly not gonna play you because I anticipate any Dreg that we pull from here that gets reformed for the next turn is going to be better than you are. And they'll have more burnout. So let's play this. And you're dead. And we'll play this. And you're extra dead. And there we go. Send it. Wonderful. And you got a Slay Trigger. So we're racking in the big bucks. This is really nice. Yeah. We can use that. So stealth isn't useful in the sense when we want our units to die. However, on the relentless floors when we're fighting the boss, it is useful because it gets them free attacks. So saving that card until we need it will be very useful. I don't want any of those. So that's my thought process on that, at least. What do we do here? I don't know. Pyre Health is useful, but I kind of want to just keep upgrading my units as best I can. And we get free removal. So this makes... I think we can get rid of Train Stewards now. We have a reason to keep our imps. And that's through Impalate. We do not play our Train Stewards. So I do think keeping those imps and just letting them be dead cards will be beneficial. You being extra beefy is really nice. Yeah, you'd go to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would take up an entire floor. But I mean, good lord, putting multi-strike on you would be so nice. See, we've got plenty of gold. Don't worry about our gold. You having extra HP is nice. I mean, we could put HP on our Demon Fiend, but he doesn't really need it. Demon Fiend really benefits, kind of the same as Alpha Fiend, just large stone, multi-strike, and just send them on their way. Alpha Fiend, I really want to put multi-strike on there, but not the Heartstone. What if we made just a good Dreg? Make one that's just slightly beefy, so that as he gets reformed, he'll be that much stronger. Like this, we can put on another one of you. Just start giving the basic upgrades that are still nice to our basic dregs, so as they die and come back, they'll just get stronger and stronger. It doesn't need to be game breaking, because as they die, actually, that is true. As you die, you're pretty much only going to die to burnout now, so that's actually not great. So that's actually a mistake. We want you to have less HP. More damage, less HP. Or not less, but we don't want to stack this on you. And then we'll stick you behind our Paraffin Thug, and then by then you should have enough HP to take a couple of hits, I believe. Now what do we give the Large Stone to? It's tough. It's really tough. I don't think we can play Demon Fiend. But, because it's pretty much either Alpha Fiend for 2, get the strike benefit, or Demon Fiend, who's just a monster. I could put it on you, and you would almost never die, essentially. Like, you wouldn't die until a Relentless Wave. And go from 25 to 40 is nice. But we wouldn't be able to put anything behind you unless we get capacity, which I could take after the next boss. Let's see, we'd go from 5 to 6 we would not be able to play both of them on the same floor. But we could 1, 2, and our champion. We might be able to play you on our top floor, except not with a Large Stone. So really, we could put a Large Stone on a Dreg. Put a Large Stone on you. That might be nice. Make you extra beefy for our champion in case anything ever gets to you. Because I really want to put multi-strike on you. Making you 25 times 2 will scale you so much faster, because you'll get 10 damage every hit as opposed to just being 40. I think we put the Large Stone on you and hope for a multi-strike. We did not get one. I don't know, man. What do we want here? I mean, these are all nice, but I want these units to die. You get a little bit of damage, a little bit of HP, but you get burnout 3. Let's just keep it like this, and y'all can still die to burnout, because the enemies are going to be doing more damage. And the burnout isn't a whole lot, especially when you only have 8 HP. That's tough, man. I don't know. I could remove another Train Steward. Oh, wrong one. Let's go here, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. So, Endless is not what I want. But if I can get a multi-strike on our Fiend, then I think will be really nice. Lifesteal, not great. And you sweep, so that's actually really not good. That's a hard counter for us. You have Stealth, again, not great, and you Harvest. Do we want this? Non-boss units get +6. Our units would die. Why not? I mean, even though we are making our units better with the stats, I do want them to get better just simply by dying. Alright, so you have 2 capacity. Okay. But I would like to get higher health. And really, I don't know. Let's just play you. Might as well. I mean, we could play you and let you die, but what's it matter? I might do it next turn, like with a 1-cost event. So you need to get out here. You have purged your stealth, which is really nice. So you're a big boy, kind of. You're not dying. If we put you in front, you would die. Okay. And let's put you in front of him. Eventually you'll die to burnout. You'll die next turn. You'll get a lot of harvest triggers. We'll just do this to save you some damage. I know you need to get this strength, but Steelworker, here we go. You go up here. Wonderful. Okay. Paraben Thug goes here. You've got your burnout. None of y'all are dying. Both of you are. You're dying to burnout. So then let's put... We could put burnout on you. You would live. And you'd get stronger. Let's do that. You are going to take quite a hit unless we put you right here. Now you die, you're taking a hit, but you're going to be okay. Let's put you here to take a hit. You'll die, you won't, but you'll still get the strength. Okay. We're making some plays. So, let's see here. Memento Mori is really nice. I need to find a way to keep this in our hand. Like either a holdover or a permafrost or something like that. Preferably holdover, that way we can play it. You're dying. I'm okay with that. Let's see. So you're gonna get the kill, so no matter what, you would live. Let's let you die so you can come back. And I want you to die, but it'll be fine. So let's look at this floor. And we'll give you burnout. You'll be okay. You're gonna hit our pyre for quite a bit, actually. So we can't play this here. If we had extra capacity, I could play you here, kill you, and then not play this because we won't have the energy. And let's put you here. There we go. So you're taking less damage and still getting slay triggers. Or not slay triggers, but strike triggers. Okay. So it's getting a little spicy, I would say. I still think we're okay, but I do think pyre health is now a necessity. You're gonna die, you're gonna die, you're gonna get harvest trigger, which isn't great. So we're coming up against the boss. Let's put, you're our highest damage, let's put you here. Put you here, right? Is that what we want? I really like to draw you. I could put you here. That's not bad actually. And hope that we can get, you're getting extra beefy, but we can, if I vent, you die, and you don't get that extra damage, or you don't get the extra strike damage stuff. Yeah, words. But you would take, 11 less damage. We're gonna impalate, kill you. We'll get 1. I think that'll be okay. Or we could vent. You would die, you take less damage. And we might kill you. Let's see what we want to do. We want to save this for our good, or for our good reform. What if we... Impalate just seems like overkill. I think we play this, give them stealth, even though one of them is going to burn off. Let's play this, now you're dead. I think that was the right play. Here we go. Okay, we are not doing much damage to you at all, which is not great. You're burning out, which I'm actually okay with. But you here, you're dying. What if we gave you more burnout? Okay. Oh, because you're sweeping. I'm an idiot. We could, yo, we got this again. That's tough. I think we need to play this. Yeah, that essentially doubles our damage. And you being burnout 4. Burnout 3, burnout 4. I mean, you're really good. But I think getting one of you might be better, especially since we'll get you on the next turn. Okay, so we did get a burnout 4 unit. And we could put you back here because you're a sweep unit and I'm a moron. Okay, you're doing 110 damage. I think we impalate, we memento mori. You're not dying, but you're getting close. And you will not make it past our 3rd floor. Wonderful. So I don't know, we're kind of in a sticky spot right now. I mean, the reform is great. Oh, okay, hold up. The reform is great, but our units are not scaling as fast as we need them to, even though we have them dying just about every turn. Friendly is no. Deal damage to enemy. Oh, that's to all enemy units equal to 3 times the number of friendly unit deaths, or gain 1 soul. But when you die, deal damage to enemy units equal to 15 times the soul count. So we can stick you at the bottom in the back, like in the very back, and just keep everything in front of you so that when you die, you just deal stupid amounts of damage, and I don't think we take any of that. Okay, so that is a good unit, and I think I want to put some damage on him. We gotta go here and get some fire health. Hold over. Here we go. Okay, now stealth or memento mori. You do a lot of damage. You keep our units from dying. I think you will do more overall. I think. Engulfed in Smoke, I mean, Engulfed in Smoke still exists, don't get me wrong. But being able to, like, towards the end of the fight, being able to apply just a lot of damage to the boss, like every floor, assuming we, you know, have it. Or we could just apply stealth to our units every turn. But on a relentless wave, that doesn't matter because eventually they're gonna die. So if we have Engulfed in Smoke, like we have a permafrost, we could play it on the boss floor. They die, and we would have to wait for this to come back around, but we could play it on the middle floor, and that gives us 2 free turns each time. But this is a significant amount of damage. That's tough. I think you having extra armor or extra magic power is nice. You being 1 cost, I do think is very useful. I don't know. It's a toss up between stealth 2 and memento mori. What should I do? I'm gonna say memento mori because that's solid damage that we can use every turn. Because we want our units to die until we get to the final boss, or until we get to the boss of the floor. Let's go ahead and re-roll and see what we get. Double stack. Stealth 4. Stealth 4. It costs the same. I think that's where we go. Magic power. Why don't I have a really good vent? Why not? We can play it for 1 and do 22 damage. Eh. That's not bad. Let's do this. Make you 0. That's good damage that we can do for free. Merge a card. What do we get rid of? Our final train steward. Why not? So our units are kind of, they're leaving something to be desired. It's kind of different from the normal way we build, where we have, you know, a solid tank and then some really hard-hitting unit behind them. I don't want any of these. I mean, gold is nice, but we need pyre health, so I'm not gonna take any of those. I mean, losing the 5 pyre health we could probably manage, but coming from a Slay the Spire loss where not resting at the final boss is exactly what killed us. Like, I did the math, and if we would have rested, we would have survived 1 more hit. And with the strength gain we had, we could have won, but that's different. So we're fighting Fel. You just put garbage and you have multi-strike. Garbage and multi-strike, not great. But honestly, better than you applying rage. I'd much rather have you put garbage in our deck than apply rage. Okay, so you go here. I want you to go, but if we put something in front of you, will you die? So it's only 7 damage coming out. We can put you in front and you'll be okay. As of right now, you're dying. Don't do that. And we want you to die and you'll burn out at some point. We'll play this. I need my Alpha Fiend, my Steel Worker. Well, we got the Steel Worker at least. So you come here. Get vent. Yeah, we can vent for 1 and kill and ice this whole floor, except for you, but that's okay. Or we can do it on this floor. You're only doing 2 damage because I don't want you to put garbage in our deck, because that's what you're gonna do. So burnout 2. We put you here. We put you here. You're not dying, so honestly, you're gonna die to burnout. Put you here and you here. I think playing this on this floor is better than playing it on this floor, because you living and putting garbage in our deck isn't great, but it's better than you 2 putting extra garbage in our deck. So you'll die. You took some extra damage, which is nice. None of y'all are taking damage, which I didn't think about, but it's okay, because if you don't die to the enemies, you'll die to burnout. Paraffin Thug. We cannot play down here, so that's not great. But we can play our Alpha Fiend. So you can get some damage from this guy, damage gain from him. You're dying. You're not. I wish I could have played you. We can't play Engulfed in Smoke. So you're all dying to burnout. What if we put you here? You wouldn't die, but at least it that way you all can still die from burnout, but we just have a nice little buffer, and as you die, once you come back around, we should be alright. So we're gonna take some pyre health, but we did get rid of the other one, so it's extra damage or extra garbage in our deck. So what do we want here? Memento Mori would do work. I really hate these guys. Okay. We get Impalate, you wouldn't die yet. But you here, you're free. What do we play? Do we want our pyre to take damage? Not particularly. Do we need to play this? I would like to. I think the sooner you die, the better. But also, you don't do a whole lot of damage. Let's do this so you die. Now, burnout. We could play Impalate for 0. Don't forget that. We could do this and you would die. We could kill you. Yeah, I think we do that just so that's extra damage that we lose out on, or we lose out. We don't have to take up there. And might as well purge this so our pyre takes less health. I think if we can get through Fel, I think we'll be okay. I hate this garbage, man. Alright, so what do we want here? You have Burnout 3, so chances are you're going to be our beefy boy. What are the chances of us drawing Paraffin Thug? Very high. So you're going to die, you're going to burn out. So we can put 2 units here and still play our Paraffin Thug. Yes. Okay. Now, I really want to play Memento Mori. Oh, never mind. Yes, 2 of you are still dying. Let's see. You kill you. Yep, you're going to kill you. You're going to hit them, but they're going to burn out after they do some damage to you. So, yes. If we can get you killed, you do 40 damage. I think that's okay. Is that okay? Because you're going to die when you get up here. Making you die down here would be really nice. That way our Fiend can kill you. Our Pyre still takes damage, which is not great. But this boy, I wonder how many souls he's got. He's got 11 souls. And he's only getting better. So really, Paraffin Thug has to go right here. I hate all the garbage, but I still think our Pyre is going to be okay. Both of you are dying, which is great. You're only taking 1 damage. You're doing great. I think we play Memento more just to keep it in our deck. You're dying. Let's change that. Now all of you are dying, which is really great. You have Burnout 4. We have 2 waves remaining. I think we'll get better dregs to play. We can play this for 0 and ice all of you. That does strike my fancy. That way, I mean, you can die from burnout. I'm okay with that. Or we can ice you all and do damage to the boss. I mean, you're all dying, and I'm okay with you dying. Am I okay with you? Yeah, I'm okay with you dying. Let's go ahead and do that. That way you can gain and you can take some direct damage. Pyre is taking a lot of damage, specifically from the garbage, not so much from the enemies getting past our units. So now, you're burning out, which is okay. I think we take you, put you here. That'll do some work. You're going to burn out, you're going to burn out. But we can fill that void. Memento Mori being played is nice because both of you are burning out, so that's okay. We don't want that. We can play Impalate and just ice you. Or we can do it to you. But if both of y'all are dying, yeah, let's play it to you. Strictly because y'all are going to die no matter what, and y'all are going to burn out no matter what. Killing any of you will not change that. We don't get to play this, which honestly I should have thought about. Burnout to you. Honestly, applying Burnout to you might be a good play because you do a lot of damage and you do have HP. And we can just let our Pyre take the damage. That might be a good play. Look at this handsome. Thanks, man. I saw the news on your Twitter. Congratulations, by the way. It's a very cute baby. But so, I'm very happy for y'all. You are taking a lot of damage. I don't know what. Oh, because you're gonna die and you're gonna trigger what? 17 souls times 15, 255 damage. Wonderful. So you could very well save this run. And why not put you here? Burnout 3. What if we put you here? No, put you here because you do more damage. And now you're dead and it doesn't matter. Let's play this. Might as well play this. Might as well play this. There we go. Wonderful. So I think our Pyre took a lot of damage from the garbage. Daddy Demon. That's awesome, man. It's tons of fun. It's hard work, but it's tons of fun. Do we want another one? No, not necessarily. I mean, having them at the bottom, having 2 of them at the bottom, gaining harvest triggers at that speed, and then letting them die at a relentless wave. Formless Child is nice. It gives them a lot of damage. But having 2 of you, let's see. We could make this 6. So we could play 2 of you, our Paraffin Thug, and then 2 dregs. Or excuse me, yeah, 2 dregs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that, am I okay with that? Probably. Because as long as nothing gets past those units to kill these guys, then we should be in an alright spot. This is really nice. We can put them at the front and it'll reform a unit and make them very strong. What if we took you and kind of have one of you in the back, one of you in the front. You die and reform one of our units in a huge way. And then as they die, they'll just get even stronger. I still think you're better. Just the 15 times, whatever. I think we go capacity to make that work. Because our dregs are living longer. They're dying a lot more to burnout as opposed to dying from enemy units. Artifact and units is nice. I think I need to take the pyre health though. But yeah, how's the mama doing? Is she recovering well? Have y'all gotten out of the hospital, or are y'all still staying at the hospital? Do we want to duplicate anything? A duplicate memento mori would be nice. An extra vent could be useful, but I think an extra engulfed smoke, just so we can draw it more often and we don't have to worry so much about when we get it. I think that would be nice. Yeah, let's duplicate that. Yeah, additional 15 damage. Yes. And you're getting slightly tankier and stronger, but the reform bonuses that you give are going to be significantly higher. Spikes 5. These boys do not attack, which is wonderful, so they will not die to spikes. These guys will probably die to spikes, which means they'll reform more. You have a lot of HP. I don't like that. You grant multi-strike. Let's not. I don't like multi-strike. Not saying we couldn't handle it, but I don't want to risk it with the HP that we currently have. So you come up here, you come up here. We drew pretty much everything we wanted, at least as far as first turns go. Let's go ahead and let you die. And honestly, yeah, and then we'll just vent. So you're dead, you no longer have multi-strike, you're still dying, you're taking a lot of hit. Wonderful. Okay. Alpha Fiend, here we go. You come up here. You won't die, but we can... What do we want to do here? You're going to burn out. So you burning out is okay. Let's put you here so you can die. Let's ice you so we can get some money. We'll let Memento Mori come back around. Not enough of our units have died yet. Alright, so what do we want? You suck. So, how do we get around that? You need to be played. And then, let's play you. You're gonna die. Wonderful. Let's play you. You're gonna die. Wonderful. And so we are gonna draw you next turn. So since both of you are dying, let's play you. There we go. You won't die. You'll take less damage. I could give you burnout. Is that what I want? Maybe not. I could apply Impalate. Let's do Impalate on this floor. Just to get you closer to death. You're gonna die anyways. And let's put you here just to tank a hit. So now, well, you're taking some damage, but it's, you know, better. And why not give you a little bit of burnout and extra damage? Okay. You're getting some souls. Let's put you in front simply because you have the most souls already. Okay, you're dying. Don't like that. We have a vent so we can kill you. I'm stoked about that. You have burnout 3. You have a lot of HP. Let's put you here. Wonderful. You're dying. You're taking quite a bit of health, or quite a bit of damage. Let's give you... We can ice all of you. You'll be fine. Well, we won't ice you, but you get the idea. You're taking quite a hit, so let's change that. You put you here. You'll still die. You'll only take 1. We could play a... No, let's not play this. We could vent. The 2 of you will die. You'll still get this kill. And you'll hit him. I think I'm okay with that. Let's see here. Yeah. So let's go ahead. Do we want to... No, let's... We don't have to vent for... We can vent for 1. We'll be alright. So let's give you extra damage. Vent for 1. You should be dead next turn. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with how that turned out. Brief respite. I appreciate a brief respite, but I kind of wish we didn't. Specifically because I want these guys to get a lot of harvest triggers. So you have 3, so you're going to do 45 and you're going to do 90, which is great news. So, you do a lot of damage. And you have burnout 3. Let's put you right here. Let's see. What if we put you here? No, we want our Paraffin Thug to do some damage. And we could apply 1 stealth. Or I say 1 stealth. We can apply 4 stealth. Is that what we want to do? Put you here. And you'll die. And you'll get some benefits. You're gonna take some health. You're gonna die. I'm fine with that. You are gonna make it up and do 1 damage and die. So let's apply 4 stealth. Yes. And what if we... This won't change anything, will it? It's 0. Why not play it? It does change something. It makes both of you die. That's wonderful. And we'll put you here. There. Now you die. You take less. Alright. So they have 3 stealth now. He's going to take a lot of damage. You're burning out. You're burning out. Okay. So we want... You living is nice because you have HP and damage. Yeah. Or we could play the... I think... Getting rid of multi-strike is going to do a lot for us here. I think we do this to you because you have the most HP. Wonderful. Then we do this to give you more stealth. Wonderful. Now we do this to kill you, and all of a sudden you're almost dead. And now we can put you right here and you right here. And there's no way you're making it past our 2nd floor. Okay, I think we've stemmed the bleeding now. I think we've done a lot of good work here, and I mean, I could BM the boss and just apply a bunch of stealth and give our drag some extra buffs, but we got the kill. Let's just send it. Okay, now we don't need this. That'd be nice. It would benefit well with the Unbroken Horn. Consumes 1, but like if we draw it on, why not? Because whenever we get it, we can play it. Armor is nice. 4 times the armor on friendly units. Let's see. You gain 5 armor. So like assuming you had, let's just say 20 armor, 2, 4, 6, 8, 6, 8, yeah. 80 damage. I don't think that's worth it. Don't get me wrong, 80 damage is nice. Well, I'm using that as just an arbitrary number of best case scenario, how many turns we get for him to build up his armor. Like applying, what is it, double stack or magic power that makes does more damage. I think we gotta go Pyre Health still, just to be safe. And really, I don't really want to duplicate anything, except maybe another stealthing permafrost on what? We could put a permafrost on this and play it when we need a lot of energy. or not necessarily need a lot of energy, but like after we've gotten a handful of unit deaths. Magic power, making you do more is nice. That's 55 damage. I mean, why wouldn't we? Permafrost on you or on you? No, I think on you will be nice. So that way we can save you and use you whenever we need to. Magic power. I'd rather have it on you. That way, because you'll come back around. We can only play you once. And making you free, honestly, I'm okay with. We'll re-roll. Before we come back, before we check on this, I should have done this in a different order. Let's check this. Magic power, 4 stacks of armor each time it's applied. That's really good for our steel worker. And honestly, also sucks because hindsight's always 2020. Why couldn't we have known that we were going to get this? That way I could have taken the battering ram. Do I want this? 4 stacks of armor each time it's applied to friendly units. That way he would get 9 armor every turn, which is not nothing, especially over the turns. That would be really nice. How much do we need? We need, not that, 185. So is there anything over here that we would want to spend on? No. 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 Okay. So, we'll actually double stack. What do you do? Burn out 4. That's useful, don't get me wrong, but we'll be alright. So I do think I want to buy this simply just to help our steel worker out. He's a big boy. He needs all the help he can get. What do we want to duplicate? I don't know. Do we want to duplicate anything? Another Hornbreak might be nice. Or another Impalate. That's good free damage. Another Vent is nice. It's good AoE. Let's take an Impalate. It's weird. I don't know. This is weird because normally I can get in melee weakness. Okay, but it only applies it to the first. Ooh, actually, this actually really sucks because we summon a lot of units. Oh man. Okay, this boss fight's gonna be tough. So really, I might have. It might have been better with this boss to take the other champion, but I've made my bed, so I will lie in it. You gotta go up here. You gotta go up here. You gotta go down here. You're taking quite a hit. Unless we kill you. We can kill you. I don't think we kill you. I don't want you to get any stronger than you have to. You've only got 3 HP. You'll come up here, you'll die. I do think we kill you. It's free. We don't need to play this. We're okay. You came down here, which is exactly what I did not want you to do. So, crap. You're going to gain 3 damage for each unit we play. I mean, gotta play this, gotta play this. Play you. Now y'all are living. Wonderful. Play you. Play you. Wonderful. Now just the 2 of you are living. I could kill you. I really hate how much damage you're doing. You're gonna die. We can kill you and make you die. Is that what I want? For you to gain extra damage? I really don't want to. This is gonna be a very tough fight. Simply because if he's on this floor, it's really not great. All the other floors are fine, but if he's on this floor, we're in a world of hurt. I don't know. Let's just play it safe. Those cards will come back around. We'll be okay. So he's up here. We've got this card, so we'll be alright. You're going to die. You're going to take 10. I'm not a big fan of that, but 8. You're doing 8 damage. So put you in front. Excuse me. Thank you. You die. You've got 13. Let's put you in front. Let you die. Not necessarily die, but we can give you burnout. Holdover, Memento Mori. You're taking quite a bit of damage, actually. Not a fan of that. Why though? Because you got melee weakness, you're gonna hit, and you're gonna hit. Got it. All right. So let's start buffing you. We might as well get you closer to death. You're gonna die, which stinks. Well, we could kill you, but I need you to get stronger. Might as well play this. This is gonna be a tough fight. That is not great at all. Okay. So, you are good. I want you to be behind. I want you to be behind, or not you. You to be behind you, specifically because you do more damage, and I can apply Wicklash to you. And give you Engulfed in Smoke. We can put you here, and you would take a hit. What if we put who has the most HP? Or no, because you would rally. We could just make you stealthy, and I think that's safe. Making you stealthy, I believe, is the right play. You're gonna be okay. Your HP is not great in regards to the rest of your HP, but you'll be all right. So I think we give you stealth. You'll gain extra damage, but you won't take any, which is really nice. And then play this. I don't know, this is not going as great as I was hoping. All of you are dying. Okay. So, what do? I can play Event, ice you all, you'd gain extra damage, but you'd only kill you. We can play this for 0 and ice everyone. You're dead, you're not taking damage, you're taking some damage. Why not just play our Engulfed in Smokes as we get them? And play our Memento Mori. So we don't need to play anything on this floor. You all can, or well, we'll play Event on this floor. That's fine. Yeah. You having Burnout 4 is actually okay. But we've still got 3 waves, so we'll get better dregs as these die off. So I think, what if we just keep putting stacks on you? Let's see. Yeah. We don't mess with you. You need to die so he can get stronger. You can die. You gain more stealth. And yeah, we'll just pile the stealth up here on on this floor until we get down here or something. Or get a better way to keep these guys alive towards the boss fight. Because we can play this and get a lot of energy. And you're only taking 1. Do I want you to take 1? Not really. Well, honestly, 1 is okay. Actually, it's not. I'm not okay with it. You can die. Play this for 0. Wonderful. Now you're the only one dying. You're taking quite a hit. But what I was saying is normally, I think I got cut off in my sentence because of it was my turn. But normally, I can fit 2 monster train runs in a single night. I don't think that's gonna be the case. I think we're gonna be able to get this run in, and that's it. But either way, assuming we win, even if we don't, I think this is a good stream. I learned a lot. You staying alive is great. Okay, so what do we want here? If only we had like tons, like a capacity card. What is it? That's an Umbra card. If we had a way to gain capacity on this floor to put our Demon Fiend, that'd be really nice. So you're gonna die. I'm fine with that. You're gonna take 19 damage. I'm not super fine about that, but there's nothing I can do. So you're gonna die. I'm honestly okay with that. Our dregs are gonna outscale you, even though you're not as tanky. I think we give you more stealth. I think we put a burnout unit. You're gonna burn out, so let's not, because you're our best one currently. Our best dreg currently. So we could put you... we could put you in the front. And you would die to him. And you would live, but your HP would be very low. You'd lose your melee weakness, though. Or we can just let you die. And then just fill this full of dregs. I think that might be the better play. Let's put you here. And I think we come up here and give you as much stealth as we possibly can. Like, you're enabling you to not take damage is pretty much kind of the linchpin of if something gets past here, which he's going to because he does almost 30 damage. Potentially him just being stealthy enough to just go crazy. But it sucks that I was not able to give you multi-strike. It probably would have been the smartest choice just to give you the other large stone. Alright, so what do we do here? You're going to take a hit. I'm not super stoked about that. We can impalate for free. Let's let this just run its course and just come up here. So play impalate because it's free. We can play vent for nothing and kill you. And after that, all we have to do is we'll just be taking 8 damage. So you would be the only one dying. And that way you wouldn't take damage, you'd only lose burnout. So with that being said, you being burnout 4 is nice. But you have less HP, but you're only burnout 3. Let's get you and put you... Let's put you here. Well, I honestly, hold on, because you do 28. If you take nothing here and you come down, you can take 2 hits, which means we should put you because you do the most damage here. And we could put, honestly, we can put both of you here. So we'll put you here to take a hit. Then we will impalate. Yes. We can Memento Mori and ice you. I'm thinking the gears are turning. I want to say that we're okay, but we also might not be. And honestly, I'm gonna play this now, just for. I shouldn't have played it now. We're gonna have a really good vent, but we. So, with that being said, what if we? I might as well Memento Mori. We can vent. There we go. And you're gonna die. Only you're gonna die. I'm honestly okay with that. Now applying stealth to this floor would be very beneficial. We did get the capability to do that. You're taking 495. If we gave you stealth 4. I think that's honestly our best play. You have burnout 2, you have burnout 1. I think playing you have burnout 2, so you're gonna die first. So we'll put you here, here, here. There we go. Put you here. You rally, which stinks, but you are taking more damage. And we can play Wicklash, make you stronger, which is great, and then apply stealth. Yes, now you should be dead. Not on this floor, but we have pulled a victory out of this, and it is almost entirely due to duplicating stealth and also getting 2 Devour of Deaths. And you're iced because you have 7 stealth. I'm gonna send it. Don't mess with anything. That's wonderful. Okay, really tough fight. I love the melting, but that is a very difficult mechanic to do on like your first run with them. I understand the mechanic. It's just I don't know, understanding it better. GG. Thanks, man. So we did get a win. It was a longer stream, or I say longer stream. It was a longer run than normal. I'm usually able to fit two runs in on a stream, but we leveled up. Subsuming Blade. Hey, what's up, Pigpins? Um, that's really good. What's next? When you play a unit, a random card and is reduced to 0 until it's played or discarded. Nice. I was about to say, is like, we should get an extra level. Resident removal. Remove all debuffs from friendly units and all buff effects from enemy units. That's nice. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time. That's really good. Like, if we can get that on the Soulless boys. This was my first melting run, yeah. I unlocked melting last week. And so now I'm doing like melting random runs. So until I get them to level 5, and then I'm just gonna start doing random runs. That way I have, the ability to play as all of the champions. And I'll start making my way up the Covenant ranks. At least that's my plan anyways. I still need to get, these wins right here, but just the nature of playing the game, we'll hit these combinations. So that was a really good run. I think I definitely could have played it better. Not taking Demon Fiend, like just not taking Demon Fiend. I was tempted by his stats, not taking it. That would have freed up some draw. Putting the extra large stone on our Alpha Fiend would have been a smart play. What else? Maybe centralizing some stats on our dregs might have been a better play instead of like spreading the love like we were doing, because we did want them to die. But once we got Wicklash, we were kind of prioritizing the dregs that had the most damage and the most HP, so they would live longer, while our other weaker ones just kind of bit the dust, and we would just bring them back until they were at a respectable level. But yeah, it's kind of tough. Centralizing your drag upgrades would have been useful. They would have been better, but also, I don't know. We made it work with with the decisions I made, but I'm just trying to think of ways that I can improve for the future. Um, there's definitely some misplays I feel that I made, but we weren't on a Covenant rank, so it wasn't too terribly hard to pull out of. As soon as we got the Harvest Explosion Soul Boy and then duplicated him, or got another one, whichever one we did. We had two by the end. That pretty much saved the run, and then duplicating the stealth, that essentially sealed the deal, and having the foresight to apply it to our Alpha Fiend so he wouldn't have to take any more damage than he was already taking. That those two things right there are what sealed the deal for this win. I think if we didn't do those things, we definitely would have lost. Like, the upgrades that I put on my units were not strong enough to get us a kill on Seraph the Patient. Or that is Seraph the Patient, isn't it? But nevertheless, a really good run. I learned a lot. So next melting run, I'll try out a different champion just to see what happens. But yeah, I don't know if I'll be streaming this weekend. I do think I might be able to tomorrow. I know it's not on my normal schedule, but I might be able to stream tomorrow. I am busy in the morning, but I might be able to get something in kind of like midday-ish. And if I do, it's probably going to be Slay the Spire, just because I lost the Ascension 3 run with the Ironclad on Wednesday. I'd like to give that another shot. That way I don't have to wait until this coming Wednesday. Getting a weekend stream would be nice. And I think it'd be enjoyable as well. But other than that, I don't think I'll be able to stream on Sunday. I also have a lot of stuff I got to do around the house before I can stream on Saturday, so it might even be later than that. But even then, Monday we've got Enter the Gungeon. Still trying to get some more wins with other characters other than the Huntress. And then we got Slay the Spire Wednesday, Monster Train on Friday, and another week would have passed. So good stream. Thanks for everyone who joined in. Thanks for everyone who followed. I'm going to send y'all off with some music. If y'all don't stop by for any other streams, have a good rest of your weekend. Have a good life, all that fun stuff. And I will see y'all later. Peace.